and sure enough, I got a bunch of them, not a whole lot. I'm not that famous on YouTube yet, a little bit famous, but not really. I just pretend that I am. Anyway, first question, and I'm reading these in reverse order actually, because that's the way they appeared on my YouTube feed, and I just copied and pasted. So from Glenn Thiessen, he says, just started watching your YouTube videos. I'm from Abbotsford, BC. Whereabouts is Woodstock Airstrip? Love your videos. Well, thanks, Glenn. So, Glenn, Woodstock Airstrip is right there. Is where it is. So, if you can just go ahead and see that, that's where Woodstock Airstrip is. Thanks for loving my videos. I love my videos too. They're a lot of fun. No, it's not going to be that kind of video. I'm not going to be a jackass to all my listeners. I'm just kidding. Woodstock Airstrip is in New Brunswick. I'm on the other side of the country from you there, Glenn. You're on the west coast, I'm on the east coast. So we're about as far away as we can possibly get from each other. Next one is from ME109 Aviator. And everybody should know, if you're an aviator, that ME109 is the Messerschmitt 109. So that's pretty cool. A World War II buff, apparently. Cool stuff, Matt. I enjoy the circuit for all the reasons you mentioned. Here's a question. What are your crosswind limits? Cheers. Alright, well, Mr. Messerschmitt, crosswind limitations according to the manufacturer are 18 miles an hour. That's the crosswind component. So if it's 90 degrees, 18 miles an hour. That being said, I won't even open the hangar doors if it's anything more than 15 miles an hour because I just don't want the plane to flip over in the wind with nobody in it and nobody in the controls. And this thing's very light. It doesn't take very much wind at all to get it rocking. So the 18, I'm never going to hit that unless I end up out flying and then come back because the wind is picked up. And that's happened before. Dave and I had a video. It's called Training in the Wind, I think. And we came back and we landed and the winds were quite high. I don't remember what they were, but they were quick. Crayon Box Flying Adventures. Wouldn't best glide speed be the key to getting best distance? Now you'd think that, wouldn't you? If you remember my last video, I'm going to do some maneuvering while I do this because this is going to be boring if you just listen to me talk if I don't do some stuff. So I'm going to do some turns and stuff. You heard me when I was coming in on the approach. I was a little bit short, and so I said, if you want to get to where you're going, you got to push your nose down and speed up. And you're right, best glide gives you your best distance in a zero wind condition. But if you have wind, you need to penetrate that wind, and that means you need a faster forward airspeed. So if my best glide speed is 30 miles an hour, it's not, but I have a headwind of 30 miles an hour, then my best glide speed is not going to let me get forward at all. I have to push the nose down and speed up in order to gain any ground. So the best glide speed is going to keep me in the air for longer than it would if I push the nose down, but I'm not going to get to where I'm going. So if you have wind at all, you definitely need to push the nose down in order to get to where you're going. So that's a good question. Now this is the reason why I climbed up, and I'm going to actually keep climbing while I finish reading this question for safety reasons, as you'll see here in a second. Great video, Matt. This is from Gyro Jeffro. He says, do a similar video, but with stalls. Stall recovery, parachutal stalls with rudder assistance, steep turns, all at altitude to recover, of course. A lot of newbies think that a stall means that the airplane engine quits and the airplane plummets to the ground. That's a good point. A lot of people do think that. When the airplane stalls, what we're referring to is an aerodynamic stall, not a mechanical stall or an engine stall. An engine stall is exactly that. The engine quits. An aerodynamic stall is when the wings get to such a point that they can no longer produce lift. And the metric that we use for that is speed, because a lot of airplanes don't have an angle of attack indicator, and that's actually what dictates what your stall speed is your angle of attack. But as you can see, as I slow down, my nose comes up and the angle of attack through the air increases. And when I get to a certain point, that angle of attack will get to the point where the plane simply won't fly anymore. There we go. And this wing actually stalled first, and the plane's not flying, and I start to descend. This plane is really a poor example to show how stalls work because it's so stable and the stalls are so mushy. But I'll see if I can get one to really brake for you. So I'll do that by bringing the throttle back, bring her way back. There we go. There, see how the nose dropped because the airplane had no lift left in the wings? So that's a stall like you might see in a Cessna or a Piper might be a little bit more aggressive than what you might see in there. I was a little bit, if you watch my airspeed indicator, I think I got down to 10 miles an hour on that. Let's do that again, just because that's fun. So bring it up, bring the stall, or the throttle back. There, yeah, 0, nice, got to 0, nose drops, and then you just kind of recover away. Power on stall, I'd penetrate these clouds here, and I'm starting to get to cloud level, so I'm going to bring the throttle to idle, and I'm going to bring the stick back all the way, and you can see the nose just sort of drops a little bit, and I'm actually completely stalled right now. The wings are not creating any lift. This is what he referred to as a parachutal stall. So I'm sort of descending through the air with not enough forward airspeed to create lift. I'm just falling, and my feet are off the rudder. This plane doesn't even require rudder correction, so when you said to you do the rudder to correct your parachutal stall, you really don't need to. But that being said, you do want to use your, see how I use my rudder there a little bit, and that wing really dropped. See, if that wing drops, I don't want to correct with my stick, I want to correct with my rudder. There I am at 15 miles an hour, not very fast at all. So, yeah, this plane is very safe when it comes to stalls, so don't use this as an example of how to recover from stalls. Typically though, you'd pull up, you'd lose all your airspeed, the nose drops, all you do is push the stick forward a little bit, and I correct myself here, don't push the stick forward, relax the pressure on the stick. See, I don't push it forward, I just actually relax the pressure and bring it forward to neutral, and the plane nose will drop naturally, it picks up the airspeed it needs, and it starts flying again. Alright, thank you Gyro Jeff. From James T43. Long time no see, man. Missed your videos as of recent. Yeah, that's because I was building a new engine and installing that, so that was fun. I'm on the fence about choosing an ultralight or a paraglider. Ooh, what would I recommend and why? So let's assume, first of all, that James is American. So an ultralight in the States, it does not look like this. Well, it can, but it's going to be a lot lighter. The empty weight of this airplane is just over 500 pounds. In the States, it must be 254 pounds or less. The maximum speed in an ultralight in the States is 55 miles an hour, I believe. And a paraglider, or a powered parachute, you're going to get like 20 to 30 miles an hour, maybe? So it depends on what you want to do. Do you want to go somewhere really slow and low and explore fields at a really slow speed, take off and land pretty much anywhere you want, as long as you have a distance to run and clear power lines and trees and stuff? Or do you want to actually go somewhere a little bit? Do you have hangar space? If you have hangar space or access to it, get an ultralight because you have somewhere to store it. If you don't, definitely get a PPG because that's paraglider, by the way, because you can take that home with you. You don't have to worry about storage and whatnot. It just sits in the back of your car and then take it to the garage or whatever. If you're in Canada, the answer is similar. If you want to go low and slow and you have no access to hangar space, definitely powered paraglider. If you want to, if you have access to hangar space and you want to go somewhere with any sort of distance, you're going to want an ultralight. And especially if you are in Canada and you want to get your passenger rating and take somebody with you, you can get an ultralight with a second seat, and you can take passengers with you. So that's always an option as well. He says, what's your top speed now? I've been researching. Okay, that's another question. So what's my top speed? Well, let's find out. Let's go this way. So there's my maximum continuous airspeed, which is 6,500 RPM, and I'm doing 70 miles an hour. If I go to full throttle, which is only a little bit more, like 72 miles an hour, 73 miles an hour. So that's my top speed. My top cruising speed would be 60 miles an hour. It's not much faster. The new engine did not give me any or very little extra speed. What it gave me was climb performance and short takeoff land performance. So the power does not mean speed, power means climb. You want to go faster, you need to get into aerodynamics. Aerodynamics means you go faster. There we go. Yeah, 58 to 60 miles an hour at my typical cruise speed. So yeah, not much faster. I've been researching lean of peak flying recently. Is this something you can do with your engine? Not while I'm flying. The carburetors are fixed. There's no adjusting them while the engine is running. So you adjust them on the ground before your flight if you have to. Typically, I adjust mine twice a year when I transition from summer to winter flying, and then again from winter to summer flying. So, that's from James. Let's see what Sean Rowe says. Why did you pick up the 582 instead of, say, a Hearth 3203? I have a 3203 in my Challenger 2, hence the reason I asked. Availability. The 582 is sitting in a hangar corner, collecting dust, doing nothing. And so I asked the owner if I could have it for a modest fee, and he happily obliged. And I see a deer hunter down there, so I'm going to stay away from that area. I'm going to fly down to this next set of fields because I don't want to irritate the hunter. Yeah, so it was availability. I hear good and bad about the Hearth, and I think a lot of the bad things that you hear about the Hearth are from past. Back in the day, they didn't have some good quality control maybe, or something. Maybe they didn't figure out their jetting or carburetor systems perfectly, and they were having some issues. But these days, I hear that the 3202s and 3203s specifically, I don't know, do quite well. So I think you'll be just fine with that. I kind of like the idea of the 3203. It's the same amount of horsepower, and it's air cooled instead of liquid cooled, so that's less complexity. So that's great. From Daniel Beards. Matt, you called for a question, so here are mine. How much do you spend a year from general cost of the aircraft, airframe maintenance, engine maintenance, parts repairing, that sort of thing? And then he signs off, thank you, mate. So Daniel, not much. Fixed costs include insurance and hangar rental. So those are my fixed costs, and those aren't very much. And in terms of maintenance, until you get to 150 hours or 300 hours where you take the engine apart to either decarbonate or rebuild it. So in terms of like year, like in the course of a year, not much unless I go ahead and switch out my 503 for a 582, in which case a lot. Maybe $500 a year for like repairs and maintenance and stuff, maybe. And it's probably even a little less than that. From Tony the DIYer, I watch regularly, but you rarely go more than a few miles away from Woodstock and a lot of touch and goes. Why do you not show us some longer trips? Also, have you've piqued my interest in ultralight flying? How much does it cost ballpark to get into one and fly? Okay, so the reason I don't go too far is because ultralights don't go very fast, and I would need a solid couple of hours to actually go somewhere cool. As you can see, the province is mostly trees, so I've only got a few corridors of areas where there's fields where I can get down low and have some fun and play. So that's one reason why I don't show you longer trips. The other reason is I don't have a whole lot of time. I have a new baby, so I'm home a lot. I am an instructor, which means I have a lot of students that want to fly with me. In fact, I got one showing up at the airport in about 10 minutes, so I got to get back there and fly with him. So I just don't have time, is what it boils down to. I'm hoping to get into some longer trips. I want to get into some longer trips because it's fun, but I just don't have time. The plane will totally do it. I mean, I got up to 4 hours of gas with all my tanks full, so why not, right? But it's time is what it comes down to. How much does it cost to get into one and fly? Well, nothing. If you can steal one, just hop into it and start it up and go. But if you want to buy one used, you're going to look between 10 and 20,000 Canadian. So that would be between, I don't know, 8 and 16,000 American for this style of ultralight. New, you're doubling, tripling that number easily. You're up to $50,000 for something like this, if it's brand new. So that's Canadian. American, you'd be like 30,000, 35,000, somewhere in there. So it can be expensive, but if you look at it compared to the price of like a new truck or something like that, would be like a new one. Or if you wanted to, oh, you got some turbulence down here, that's cool. Or if you want to get into a used one, you're looking at like the price of a new snowmobile or four-wheeler or something like that. So not super duper expensive, but not super duper cheap either. To maintain it, like I was talking about earlier, not very much a year. And then operating costs, you're looking at, well, I burn about 4 gallons an hour. So just do the math, whatever it turns out to for your gallon. How much it costs per gallon is how much that would cost you, and then add like $5 for oil or something like that. Because it's a 2-stroke, right? So you're going to put oil in the gas. Let's see what else. questions than what you get in a normal basis. Gooder. That's a word. It's a real word. Don't look it up. Just trust him on this. On the engine out practice, you pull to idle, as we've all been taught. But in a true engine out with the prop stopped, there should be less drag, more drag with the prop that wind builds, and less authority over the controls because there's less air moving over the tail. Even when the engine's at idle, it's moving a good amount of air over the tail. Have you seen how the plane glides and acts with the stop prop versus at idle? And if so, do you see a real difference? Okay, well, I'm not going to get into stop prop versus wind milling prop in an engine that has a gearbox that has a clutched gearbox, because the jury is out on that, whether or not a free-wheeling wind milling prop is more drag or less drag than a stopped prop. If you're talking about a wind milling prop that is turning the engine while the engine is not producing power, like the engine is dead and the propeller is turning the engine, that does create a lot of drag. So yes, you do want to stop the propeller if you lose the engine, because you will get less drag. And yes, I have practiced with the engine stopped, with the propeller stopped, and yes, you have less control authority over your tail because you have less propeller wash over the tail, and that's just simply because of that. It's not that much less. What I tend to do is I just build a little bit of extra airspeed before my touchdown. So my touchdown, typically I'll approach at about 50 miles an hour if I'm solo. If I'm engine out, I'll approach at 60 miles an hour. So an extra 10 miles an hour gives me that energy. And what I'll do is I'll just aim low. I'll aim short of where I want to touch down, and then I'll just float it on the last little bit. But that takes a lot of practice. Do that over a really long runway, and always aim to touch down at least a quarter of the way down the runway, so that if you come up short, you still have somewhere safe to land. You're using a 64-inch two-blade prop. One would be a reason to use a 3, 5, or even 6-blade prop on these planes. 3-blade is really the ideal for this engine and this type of propeller and this configuration with a pusher. Think of the propeller as chopping the air up and blowing chunks of air past the tail. You can see, you really can't see, with a two-bladed prop, you're throwing two big chunks at a time at the tail, and it does create some vibration. With a three-bladed prop, you get 3 chunks, and they're at a higher frequency and they're smaller chunks, and it produces a smoother flight, and so you get less vibration. So 3 blades is really what you want for a 582 with a pusher. That being said, I can't run a 3-blade warp drive because the gearbox that I have won't take the inertia of that heavy propeller. Gearboxes are set up so that they operate safely and for a long time with a certain propeller weight. And if you get heavier than that, there's too much inertia on it and it wears it out faster. So it's important to be aware of that. And for a B gearbox, which is what I have, which is the same as an A gearbox internally, they just have different mounting. Oh, I got another truck down here. That looks like probably another hunter. I want to get away from him. Yeah, A and B gearboxes, a 2-blade warp drive or a 3-blade idle prop is fine. But I want warp drive because they're more ruggeder. Again, real word, ruggeder. And I should head back to the airport. And what was I going to say? E, C, and E gearboxes, Charlie and Echo gearboxes, can take a much heavier propeller. So a 3-blade warp drive, no problem. Wow, from Steve Stewardso. Sorry, Steve. Wow, what do you think the climb rate was on takeoff? Also from Steve, 1,100 feet per minute. I just need to watch more of the video. That's right, Steve. I said it just after you posted the question. And I've actually recorded 1,200 feet per minute climbs so far. So I'm happy with that. For the purposes of flight training, what's the maximum weight per student you allow given your weight and fuel? Between 250 and 260 pounds. That's with me plus full fuel, I can fly with 250-pound person. Me with 3/4 fuel, 260-pound person, no problem. Last question from Shi. They instructed me to never flare a Beaver on landing, rather just fly it onto the strip. Do you feel that there are any reasons why my flight instructor told me to do that? Yep, it's easier. I don't like to do that because I like to touch down a bit more smoothly. I also like to touch down with no engine power if I can, and you need to flare with no engine power, you need to dive. If you have engine power on, you can simply fly down on power, level, and let the plane settle using the throttle. Easy, easy, easy. Easy on the airplane, easy to teach. Problem is when you lose your engine, you don't know what to do. So with your engine out, you definitely have to dive for the runway, pull up, level off, let the plane sink in a level attitude, and then flare. That means pulling up the nose to arrest that descent. Next, I see you're still pre-mixing your fuel. Did you remove the oil injector completely, or is it still operating with no oil in it? Well, neither. Actually, it's operating with oil in it. You shouldn't operate these oil injectors without oil because the oil in them lubricates the injector. So you got to keep oil in it. I'm mixing at 200 to 1 with AMSOIL Sabre because AMSOIL Sabre at 200 to 1 reputedly, anecdotally, and from people who, I haven't done this myself, this is just stories from a guy who knows a guy. 200 to 1 with AMSOIL Sabre will stop the engine from seizing if I lose my oil injector. It won't stop damage from occurring, but it'll stop it from seizing. So that's why also AMSOIL Sabre is a fuel stabilizer. Lastly, at what AGL do you instruct your students to attempt an emergency turn to return to the field on takeoff after an engine failure? I've not seen you practice this on video. How low can you do it comfortably? And are they still digging potatoes down there? I think they're just done digging potatoes. They just finished. But by the time you ask this question, they were still digging potatoes. So yeah, they're just done now. 500 feet is what I tell my students. With me, this airplane, I can do it in 300 feet. But that's me in this airplane. I wouldn't do that in the Chinook. The Chinook is 500 feet for me. It's just because I know this airplane better. I can throw it around a lot better than I can the Chinook. So anyway, those are the questions I got. I hope you enjoyed watching that or listening to that, because there wasn't really a whole lot that went on that was interesting flying-wise. So yeah, I'll do a power off if you like. So see how I'm diving for the runway now? And then as I get close, I just let the plane level out. And then I flare it and drop it on. That would be an engine out practice landing there. But yeah, that's it, that's all. I guess we'll catch you next time.